Hello friends, welcome to your lower body stretch and mobility session. Today is day 8 of my Fit in 25 challenge. All you need today is a flat surface to work on and a clear view of your screen. No other equipment is needed for today. Otherwise, if you're ready to just get that stress out your body and really work on loosening up those joints and muscles, today is the perfect class for you. So let's hop right into it. Alrighty, we'll start standing for this first one and then move our way down to the floor. Let's take a wide plie stance here, hands on hips, sink those hips nice and deep. Just gonna drop one shoulder down at a time. Really sinking nice and deep into those hips, stretching out your inner thigh here. Inhale through center, exhale, dip the shoulder down. We're gonna be here for 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and we'll do that all the way through to the end for each interval. Good job, 10 more seconds. I want you to really work on your breath this session. Just really focus on nice deep inhales and exhales. Alrighty, let's swivel on over to one side. I'm starting on my right side. We're just gonna do a nice low lunge. So drop that back knee down, hips facing the wall in front of you, hands on hips, and we're just going to sink those hips forward. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. With every exhale, see if you can push those hips even further forward and down. Make sure you're not opening up those hips, but you're keeping them turned and square to the wall in front of you. Good job. All right, bring our hands down onto the floor on the inside of our foot. From here, you can heel toe that outer foot out just a couple inches into a lizard pose here. Now you can stay here. If you want to roll onto the outside of your foot, you totally can by dropping that knee outwards and maybe even give that thigh a gentle push outwards. It's completely up to you. That will just deepen the stretch even more, and if you want to take it even further, you can always drop down onto your elbow. Beautiful. Continue your nice deep breaths. Amazing. Come on up. We're gonna heel toe that same leg over to the other side of your body. Dropping the knee down to the ground. The closer you have your foot in towards your thigh, the easier. The further away, the harder. Coming into a pigeon stretch here. Feel free to stay with your hands extended or your arms extended, or you can drop down onto your elbows. And let's make this dynamic. So with every inhale, extend the chest up open, and every exhale, fold that chest down. Inhale, extend, try and open that chest. Exhale, melt that chest a little bit closer to the ground. Amazing. All right, bring yourself back up if you were on your elbows. Bring your foot right back into a low lunge here. From here, flex your foot towards you and sink your hips back. Get a nice straight leg here. And then sink back into a lunge. push back into hammy. Now my hamstrings are feeling so tight from the videos I filmed yesterday, and you guys know I have notoriously tight hamstrings to begin with, so your girl's not gonna go any further than that. Just push to the edge of your range of motion today. It shouldn't hurt. You might feel a little bit uncomfortable, but make sure you're not hurting yourself. Great job. All right, from here, keeping this leg right where it is, we're just gonna swivel the back leg open, so now our hips are facing sideways. Nice 90-degree here with your bent leg. From here, we're gonna take some nice big rolls with that knee. See how big you can get these circles around your ankle. So our hips are moving side to side as we create these beautiful big circles. All right, and if you're ready, we can switch it out. Now we're going the other way. Ooh, my hip just popped. That's how you know this is a good hip opener. Good job. Take it nice and slow. And let it relax. All right, bring that foot a bit closer, pop the other foot onto the ground. You know what's coming next, a beautiful MALASANA squat. If you need to place towels under your ankles because you can't get your feet to the ground, that's totally okay. Otherwise, elbows into knees, pushing them outwards, opening up those hips, chest open, maybe give a rock side to side. Good job. In about 20 seconds, we're gonna start that entire flow of exercises on the other side. So remember which leg you were on and make sure you do this next sequence on the other side. Good job. Alrighty, let's swivel on over. I'm gonna bring my timer with me. Now we're gonna do all that on the other side, starting with a low lunge. So back knee to the ground, hips facing forward. We're gonna sink those hips forward and down. Feel that hip flexor awaken. Inhale, exhale, send those hips further down. Good job, keep it up. Alrighty, let's place our hands down on the inside of that foot and then heel toe the foot just a couple inches out from the center line of your body. If you want to roll onto the outside of that foot, you totally can. It'll deepen the stretch. And continuing here to sink those hips down. Keep your chest up, and if you would like to add that push, you can, or you can come onto your elbows. It's completely up to you which variation you pick here. With every exhale, try and melt away the tension in your muscles. Really imagine every single muscle in your body just relaxing, giving into the stretch and accepting this pose your body is taking. Alrighty, bring it up, you know the drill. Heel toe that foot all the way over to the other side. Let that knee drop to the ground. And let's go. Inhale. Exhale, melt it down. Inhale, open. Exhale, melt it down. You can come onto your elbows if you'd like. Inhale, open. Exhale, melt. Relax your muscles. Amazing. Wowza, the glute is feeling tight. All right, walk your foot back into a lunge. Ooh. How are you feeling? We're gonna sink it down into a lunge. Flex that foot, send the hips back. Try and straighten out that leg. And keep going. Really flossing the back of that leg here. By flexing our toes towards our face, we are really lengthening that hamstring and just getting that little bit deeper. If you find that too much, feel free. You don't have to flex your foot. Keep it up. Great work. Swiveling this back foot behind you, coming into this beautiful 90 degrees with this extended leg, hips facing sideways, and we're gonna draw those beautiful big circles with that knee around your ankle, hips rocking forward and back. Ooh, good job. Give me one more circle and we'll switch it out. And reverse it. See how far you can sink those hips sideways. Good job, 5 seconds. Ooh, and let it relax. All right, swivel onto your booty. Face one side of your mat. We have both our legs coming at 90, one in front of us, one to the side. From here, what I want you to do is peel the side leg up as high as you can. You're not going to be able to go very far. As soon as you can't go any further, we swivel, other side. From here, we're peeling the side leg up, 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 squeeze this glute. As soon as you can't go any further, pivot. Good job. Open it up and pivot. You all know that one Friends episode, right? Pivot, pivot. That's what we're doing here, nice and slow, opening the hips. Great work. This is building strength and mobility really by squeezing this top glute. And relax. Good job. Hands plant to the ground. Send your hips back. Step it into a downward dog. And you know how much I love this. We are just gonna pedal out those feet. So dropping one ankle to the ground at a time. Really feel the stretch in the back of your hamstrings. Connect with your breath again. Inhale through your nose. Long, deep exhales through your mouth. And drop down to your knees. Maybe come into a pseudo child's pose for just a second. We're gonna lift back up into downward dog. This time, please step your feet a little bit closer together, almost so that they're touching. From here, come onto your tippy toes, rise, 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 stretch out the bottom of those feet, and then drop your ankles over to the left. Maybe feel a couple ankle clicks. Again, come up into your tippy toes, into the center, and then drop over to the right. And keep going like this at your pace. Really giving those feet and those ankles some TLC here. Maybe even feeling it up the back of your legs. And let it relax. Alrighty. Drop down onto your knees. Bring your knees nice and wide, almost mat distance apart. Big toes still touching. From here, we're gonna rock down, sink those hips, chest opens, send it back, and the booty towards your ankles. Send it in, open, drop the hips, and send it out. The further you have your hips apart, your knees apart from each other, the deeper the stretch in your hips are gonna be. If you're doing this at gym, do you? Try not to feel embarrassed. I know some exercises are like so awkward when you do them in public. I feel you. Just keep your head down. Don't make eye contact with anyone. You're only here for like 5 more seconds. Amazing. Okay, knees come together. One foot plants onto the ground so that your ankle is in line with your bent knee. From here, hands come behind you. And we're lifting up those hips, opening the chest, really firming down through your shin here into the ground. You should feel a beautiful stretch here along your hip flexor, down your quad. I love this half hero pose. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. See if you can shift those hips even higher. Good job. And bring those hips back down. And let's switch out our legs. So other leg bends under. Plant your heel, your ankle, so that it's in line with the bent knee. Hands come behind you. And we're lifting up. Practice your deep breathing here. Good job. And let it relax. Alrighty. We're gonna come into a seated figure 4 position here. So choose a side. I'll start off with my left ankle crossing over my right knee. The further you have this extended leg out, the easier, the closer you bring that foot to the booty, the harder this will be. From here, let's just give ourselves some gentle rocks side to side. Starting really small, and as we get a little bit warmed up in that outer glute, you can make these rocks a bit bigger. Great work. If you're not feeling the stretch anymore, walk that extended leg in just an inch or two until you feel it again. Great job. What I want you to do now is take that leg that was bent. Let's roll down, extend it upwards. Grab behind your thigh or your ankle or your shin, wherever you feel most comfortable, and extend the leg out. Just doing a nice normal leg pull here. If you want to add some mobility to it, you can point and flex that foot, or you can do some nice big ankle rolls in both directions. You'll feel the stretch intensify as you do this, which feels really good. Good job. Still focusing on your breathing too, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Great job. All right, roll yourself back up. We'll do those same two things on the other side. So now I'm taking my right ankle over my left thigh. And when you're ready, you can start rocking side to side, starting small, and we can get bigger as we get warmed up. Good job. Keep it up. Ten more seconds. Good job. Okay, let's uncross ourselves, roll ourselves down, bring the leg up, and grab wherever feels most comfortable. I'm way more stiff on this side, so don't think I can get too high behind my leg here, but that's okay. When you're ready, start to point and flex if you feel like it. Maybe even do some ankle rollouts. Good job. Keep your nice deep breaths up. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Alrighty, rock yourself on up and swivel yourself so you're facing me. One leg comes in, other leg extends out, hips facing forward. From here, we're gonna reach. Opposite hand up and over, over, over. Try and reach for your toe. Try to keep your chest square to the wall in front of you. Try not to collapse your chest inwards and reach sideways, all right? So we're keeping shoulders open in front of you and reaching up and over. Good job. And relax. All right, let's switch out those legs. Now listen, if you've been doing this challenge with me from the first day, you would have heard about my little fiasco with my hard drive and why I'm refilming and all that stuff. So your girl's been out of practice here with fitness for a little bit from not filming, so I'm feeling very stiff. You know, usually I can touch this toe, but if you don't use it, you lose it, you know? So yeah, I'll get there again. Feels good. We all start somewhere. Good job. Whew. And let it relax. All right, both legs extend outwards into a straddle. The wider you bring your legs, the more intense this will be, so just keep that in mind. When you're ready, we're gonna walk our hands out in front of us. Try to keep your chest nice and open. We don't wanna round down. Melting your chest to the ground. Every inhale, expand that chest. Every exhale, sink it down. And this is the type of movement you can really stay in for a while. So while we are coming to the end of our session today, you can hold this for as long as you want. If you get bored easily, try, I don't know, reading in this position, grab your Kindle or your book, or maybe even just scroll on TikTok or something while you hold this pose. Trust me, you'll really benefit from it, even if it's just 5 minutes. But otherwise, if you are ready, you can bring yourself up and give yourself a massive round of applause and a big on your back because you have just completed today's lower body stretch and mobility session. If you are doing my Fit in 25 challenge with me, well done. We have 2 weeks to go, something like that, just over 2 weeks. If you're just popping in for today's session, please stick around, like and subscribe, and let me know what you thought of this session in the comments. I'm always open to suggestions and requests and all that. Otherwise, hope you have a lovely day and I'll see you very soon, friends. Bye.